Sure. And I got approved. Can't find what you're looking for. Are you kidding me right now? We see this. He does watch the new TRUTHropä. I know, Jericho, Brett, Taalik, attorney for law. If you've been through to the ad, been discriminated against on the job. And for waking up, I used to represent insurance companies. I used to represent big corporations. We have 70 years of experience. We know how to work. Our is based on law and policy. Look up, free, call now, 667 If you know something just as right, sexual, and you need a solution would be that inner drive and that birth in yourself, that we can help you with. The sexual specialist specializes in sexual health, and our mission is to improve life and to get them from better than ever thought. We're on your side. We're here to help. All the same thing. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I need some help. I know. I'm going to cash that USA.com. We can have a lot of
We are in a state of emergency. Want a song about it? Like to hear it? Here it goes. Free your mind.
Dragon Manifest. Welcome to the Realist tomorrow, Dragon Manifest. Thank you for having me, brother. This is an honor. I've been watching you for at least a couple years now.
Yes, sir.
From the first time I got hooked to your channel, I've been hooked ever since. I'm always looking out for new videos. I mean, when I first saw your channel, I said, oh, this is an ancestor that has most definitely returned. Most definitely. This is not a new ancestor. This is an old ancestor. You could hear, you could feel the ancestors through you. You know, most people probably say, what is he talking about?
Right.
They don't get it. You gotta be on that level.
the hell you been?
Our friends.
What friends? Friends like Scatter? What did I tell you about him, boy?
You stay around here and your wine got the county ring.
It's because of Shadah that we pay our bills. It's because of them that we can keep this house.
If keeping this house means you working for that man, I don't need this damn thing. Get your things and get out!
Mama, will you just listen, please?
You told me you stopped working for Scatter. You lied.
I'm doing all of this for you. Why don't you get that?
You're doing it for yourself.
Mama, please, stop.
To ring out a perfect harmony, Terry Ellis becomes the first of the divas to offer the world her singular sound. And she does just that on Summer
Everybody who is black and interested in black people, let us sit down and find out how we can get together in one direction against one enemy and accomplish this job overnight.
When soul singer and black activist Sam Cooke wrote the lyrics to his song, "A Change Is Gonna Come," it was very direct and to the point. With some changes to it, the song was still digestible. In the year 2019, black folks continue to go through the change rather than direct the change. A community activist named Taalik Ibn'rad has made an appeal similar to what Sam Cooke was asking for, a change. It's said that the meek shall inherit the earth. We ask when. When will the landlords give the meek a free lease? Mr. Ibn'rad is humbly asking for the state of Mississippi. This is Dusty Basement Studios, and we approve of this message.
We are in a state of emergency. Want to show about it? Like to hear? Here you go. Because I keep it real.
Talking about not falling into the teacher trap, not falling into the website trap. So today, what teachers can you learn from? We just told you that the Akawu tells you that we're all a great teacher at the same time. So who are you going to learn from? You're going to learn from brothers like Sonetta. You're going to learn the positives and negatives from brothers like Sonetta. You're going to learn the positives and negatives of people like Brother Polite. The positives and negatives of people like Sarah Sunseti. You're going to learn from Maurice Muhammad, Taalik Ibn'rad. You're going to learn from Netterket. You're going to learn, you definitely going to learn from King Noble. You definitely going to learn a little something, something from Brother Daku.
We are in a state of emergency. Want to show about it? Like to hear? Here you go. Because I keep it real.
you don't realize it. You don't realize it, that God has been in prison. The devil was able to imprison God. So right inside your own self, your God self has been imprisoned, and you have a false sense of self running rampant inside the temple. This is why, you understand what I'm saying? You have to bring reality temple here on earth. Reality temple here on earth, because we have to realize the enemy is running rampant inside this temple, and we have to recover.
All the things on paper that say, if you do this, we're going to punish you by incarcerating you, and you break them and you're dumb enough to get caught, then you're just dumb.
All right. Shout out to Reality's tip on the building. Just from us, I got to get him on here, man. You talk about somebody polarizing. Whoa. that brother is, I'll leave that alone. Shout out to the brother, though, Jeff.
Reminded.
How do you guys feel about Cherry rounding like that with her outfit?
She's cute.
Cute.
That's all I got to say. Curl.
Cherry thinks she's cute.
Thanks, honey.
She came out with a different attitude after
It was
that.
like a man to me. I remember we did our video.
That's old school. Life has changed. With the rest. Wait, what was that? Mr. T did in Rocky. What was that? Rocky 3. Was it Rocky 3? Put the colors on my face.
There we go. I don't have a lot to say. Come to see Terry. That's Terry, Cindy, and Ron.
I trust that feeling. Does anybody have any questions of me before I get out of here? Let's see what you guys are saying. What's up, Soul Sister Rona? Hey, Taalik. I'm the brother that did Mike Jackson in Tunica, Mississippi. Hey, now. Hello to Terry. Respect. Bless up. Bless up. Bless up.
Come to see Terry. That's Terry, Cindy, and Ron. It's Terry.
It's important for the Black youth, especially, to know that we did have a history and that we did great things and that we had great people, and those things were not in the history books when I was in school. And what I'd like to be doing 5 years from now is attempting to rewrite the history books so that they'll know that.
Thank you for donating to my Uncle Taalik. I appreciate it, and I know that my family appreciate it because he's been on our lives for years now. So, yeah. And I just want to say thank you because, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we love you guys. Bye. Bye. Peace forever and always. Peace forever and always. Peace forever and always.
Hi, my name is Deborah Kennedy. I live in Texas, and I listened to Taalik's video regarding failure of prayer and God's so-called promises. I was just elated. I thought it was just very insightful, and I commend you all for putting something out there like that. But we lean too much on what we're told somebody else is looking out for us. And we have philosophies or teachings like that, and we're supposed to be developing that in ourselves. And I appreciate Taalik's his powerful delivery. You don't need to call if you're busy, but I just want to pass that along. I'm very impressed. Thank you so much. You take care now. Peace and love.
Hey, not to be popular. It just, I'm inspired by my brother, that reality Temple's brother, the most powerful voice on the internet, that reality Angel Stepping Up 7. That's right, bro. I'm calling you out, bro. I'm building you. I'm putting you out there, bro. I'm shouting you out. That's my inspiration.
We want to make sure that we're not just working to be first, but we're working to be right. A lot of times there are situations when things are just happening so fast. It's always important to be fast, but we always want to be right.
And that is Brother Taalik from the Reality Temples on Earth channel. And if you get a chance to subscribe, please do subscribe to his channel. He's a good brother. You know, he's doing good work, and he wants to do good constructive things. He has good information to provide. So please do check out his channel if you get a chance.
My brother Angel Snuffing Up 7 at the Reality Temple. And to give props to him, because I listened to all of Angel Snuffing Up 7's videos. I think that he comes from a different angle, and there's a powerful message in a lot of the videos that he put out, and I try to catch all of them. I look at him as a free thinker and a person that's willing to challenge those of which he don't agree with or which he may think differently from, and I really respect him for that. He's challenged KNBS, and he has also challenged the Black supremacy movement as well. And I have nothing against that, because that which cannot be challenged cannot stand and will not stand, and will not survive the test of time. How many challenges we can withstand will determine how long we will be able to stand.
It's all about the unity. They can do whatever. In a state of emergency. Want to show about it? Like to hear? Here it goes.
Real. What, dear?
Because I keep it real like that. I keep it real. Just keep it going. In the name of our ancestors, peace forever and always, and welcome to another edition of what we call the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the gatekeeper or the host of this program, known here on social media. Wherever you may find me, I am known as the mighty, mighty, mighty Angel Snub 7. I am your soul brother, number one. I received a comment, and it is a comment directed towards me very frequently. And the comment is, I am a nobody. Nobody listens to you. Why don't you why don't you sit your ass down? Now, it's amazing that the one who is telling me nobody is listening to you
yet they are here listening. So I have at least one person, the one who is telling me nobody's listening to you. I have at least one person I know that is definitely listening to me. Because we don't have thousands and thousands of subscribers or listeners, nobody cares about what you say. You're nobody. Well, real truth or truth is not a popularity contest. In fact, most of us, or most of those who stand on reality, who stand on facts, who stand on truth, most reject the truth. Because when you embrace the truth, a lot of times we cannot handle the truth. As Jack Nicholson said in that one movie, you can't handle the truth. Reality for many of us is painful. It's hurtful. So we try to escape reality by using religion, spirituality, drugs and alcohol, even food. We don't want to face and deal with the reality of life. So we use religion, and we use getting drunk and drugs and food and sports, track and field, basketball. We find some kind of way to escape. I want y'all to listen to our lecture moderators. You don't have to block nobody. How you doing there, Vision? You don't have to block nobody. Let them talk. Because I know that you want to hear what your brother has to say. And you don't have time to be messing around with the trolls. Truth is not a popularity contest. Adolf Hitler had a lot of followers. And we see what he did. He was very popular. David Koresh was very popular. Jim Jones, who took so many of our brothers and sisters to that little country or whatever, and they committed suicide. He was popular. Being popular don't make you right, because you're popular. The United States of America practiced slavery for over 300 years and over 100 years of Jim Crow. They are popular. And they continue to drop bombs and kill little children and rip people off all over the earth. But the United States is popular. Just because you're popular don't make you right. Just because you're popular don't make you true. The majority of people do not like truth. They say it, but they really don't. They do not like the truth. Truth is not a popularity contest. Now, if y'all want to deal with these people, you can. I really don't care. I'm just saying you don't have to be on troll patrol. You can listen to your brother. That do not bother me. Because we're dealing with the wicked. They are the wicked. Absolutely. Absolutely, Deacon. And we know they are the ones who are the wicked. We are the righteous. They have no scruples. They have no boundaries. They have no loyalty to nothing. They don't even believe what they talk about they believe. So they are here to try to bring division and discord to the true righteous. And we don't even believe in God. That should tell you something. If God came today, if there was a God, God would look over them and come straight here to the Realities Temple on earth. And God will be so proud of us. Yeah. We're the real righteous. And that's why they have a problem with us. How can you be so righteous? How can y'all stand up so strong and you don't believe in God? Because we grown up here. We took off our baby shoes. You say that we are children of God, but instead of remaining children, we are learning how to become adults of God. You will always be a child to your parents, but you grow up. So if we are the children of God, you cannot stay a child forever. You got to grow up. So the Realities Temple on earth is an example of those striving to grow up and not talk about God, but be God. I don't want your allowance. I don't want to borrow your car. I can get a job of my own, make my own way, because I'm an adult now. I'm a God just like you are, Yahweh. I'm a God just like you are, Jesus, Yashara, or whatever these gods are. I don't need you to help me walk. I can walk on my own. To my knowledge, was the first one to teach us that God was a man. And now, since God is a man, then now we need to strive and grow up into our manhood. The original nation of Islam contained fairy tales and mythology to balance us because we were still living that life. But as you grow and mature, like the scriptures say, when I was a child, I spoke like a child. But as I become an adult, I let go of childish things. And so now, if you properly matured in the teachings of Elijah Muhammad into the teachings of Master Farah Muhammad, now you come right here. This is the natural evolution because God is a man. And we are acting upon what and who we are. So I don't need a Quran. I don't need a Bible. That's for those who are still children. Those who still need guidance by their parents, who still need to be babysat. We're grown. We make our own rules. I don't follow my mama rules no more. My daddy rules no more. I don't want to live in my father's house of many mansions. I want to build my own house. I want to get up and do my thing. Truth is not a popularity contest. The vision says, Why the very long intros? I use the very long intros so I can advertise this channel and the things I like. The very long intros, if I am worthy of being heard, your happy ass will wait. There are people who will wait to listen to Minister Farrakhan 4-5 hours, and then Minister Farrakhan will speak for 4-5 hours. If I'm worthy of being heard, then you will wait. Just like you will wait for Dr. King, you will wait for Malcolm X, you will wait for John Henry Clark, you will wait for whoever, then you will wait for me. And if you don't want to wait for me, piss off. But you're here. And you waited. Now, some wait for a positive message. Some wait hoping that I will say something to help us mature and help us evolve and grow. And then there are those who are simply at this time hoping something that would be said so they can run back to Sister Noble, run back to Karen, run back to that pork chop lady to give them something that you heard. And that's all well and good. It's all gravy. But the bottom line is you waited like the trash you are. You're not giving me a dime, so why not wait? You didn't pay for a ticket, why not wait? Absolutely. The deacons are here from the very beginning, and they've seen some of the intros. I changed it up a little bit, but they there from the very beginning. The whole 15, 20-minute wait. We wait for the mighty one here at Reality's Temple. Soul power, that's right. And if they can wait, your happy ass can wait. If they have no problem with waiting, I don't give a damn about you. Piss off, like Chef Ramsay said. I don't give a damn about you like that. Hey, how you doing there, Mello? I don't want to hold us long. I have a lot of points I need to make. But we're going to try to get through our topic. I know back in the day, I used to wait on Minister Farrakhan 2-3 hours. If you go to Savior's Day, you might have to wait 2 or 3 hours before he comes to the podium. You're not no Minister Farrakhan. I am Minister Farrakhan here. When people come here, they are looking for Angel Snuffing Up 7. I am Minister Farrakhan here. And they treat me like Minister Farrakhan here. I don't know what you do somewhere else. You're not special to me. And if those who love and support me don't care about the long intros, I don't give a damn about you. Piss off. You're listening to me, and there's no ads. There's no ad that's going to come in and break up our talk. So I put all the things that I want to say or advertise. I put them in an intro video, get it out the way, and then we can talk. Then we can talk. Razzie says, Sister Nova and Aaliyah would never go hard against a white man the way they're going about us. Stop threatening litigation and take the lie detector test. Nobody, Noble or Aaliyah, none of them have raised their hands and said, I'll do it, because there's no way they can manipulate the lie detector test. It's out of their hands. And whatever the result's going to be, it's going to be. Could make them look good, could make them look bad. Make me look bad. They're not going to volunteer for that because they know they are in the wrong. They hope that you fall for the crocodile tears. Oh, woe is me. I ain't did nothing wrong. I have not said nothing wrong. And you take what they say on face value. Actually, we've destroyed their argument and we didn't even bust a sweat because where they're coming from is false. And we're not talking about ding-a-lings, and we're not talking about your dried up vagina. We're not talking about all that silly stuff, except they fat, basically. We're bringing receipts. We're bringing undeniable evidence. We're going to cause you to use common sense and logic. But again, there are those who are not interested in the truth, and there's nothing that you can do with people when they don't give a damn about righteousness or the truth. There's nothing that you can do about that. But there are many of you who do care and want to know the truth. I want to thank my deacons of reality who are getting a reputation. I have not seen a fake deacon account yet. I have not seen that. They don't, the fake deacon accounts don't come here. But that's funny. And they have a problem with our sister Ann. Shout out to Soul Sister Ann. They don't want me to have nothing. They just want me to get my ass whooped and be done. They just want me to be mistreated and don't say nothing. It's not going to happen. And plus, Sister Noble, she knows that's right. I'm vindictive. When you do me wrong, you're damn right. I want revenge. You're damn skippy. I am vindictive. And she know that. I'm not going to let you do me wrong and get away with it. You know I am vindictive. But at the same time, when I know that I'm in error, I have no problem with apology and trying to fix the harm that I caused. And speaking of that, I did speak in error about our brother Astrubu Baby. I put him into the category with all these other backstabbers, and I did offer an apology to him and his sister for getting caught up in the moment and throwing him and his sister into that category of being a traitor and a backstabber. But I did tell them, I'm going to be honest, I feel funny associating with people from YouTube because of what these people have done to me. But I hope that we can do this project and we be successful. The success of these projects would just shut all these other suckers down and put us on a level they'll never be able to get. And we leave them in the dust. So that's the plan. It is good that we purge ourselves from the disease, purge ourselves from the trash, purge ourselves from the cancer, so that we can move better. And I'm happy that our brother Astrubu Baby and his sister Zena Faye, I hope that they, and I feel as though that they are honest, sincere people who want to see the best for us, regardless to our difference of opinion and ideology. We just want to do good things, positive things. They're not looking for money. They're not looking for fame. They're looking to change this horrid condition that not only soul brothers and sisters that we dwell in, but change the condition for the betterment of humanity, period. It's not about black and white and red and yellow, all that garbage. It's about the existence and the betterment of we as human beings. Whatever affects one human being is going to affect another. Whatever is good for one human being is good for all human beings. Whatever is bad for one human being is going to be bad for all of us. We need to get out of that racist mindset. Racism has made us very, very sick. Let me catch up on some of my comments, and then we're going to go ahead and get into this here. Razzie says, all of these haters, look at your view counts in your latest video. Without talking about Angel Snuff 7, you got nothing. Anyone want to watch, listen to. They should be thankful to this man. I know that Arab guy Nollywood Jr., if he's not talking about me, he gets no play. Nobody watches him. Even his people from Arabia, they don't even watch him unless he's talking about me or trying to beef with somebody. He offers nothing. And he's boring. And he's a fake African. There's no Africans that look like him. If it is, please send it to me. I have not seen no Africans that look like him. And Sister Karen and Sister Noble on video, they got these big mouths and act like they so tough. If you that tough and you got this big mouth, why are y'all crying all the time? Why are y'all so emotional and wimpy if you're that tough? You're not tough. That's why you're crying. That's why you're emotional, because you're not tough. If you was that bad, Sister Nova knows the people who molested her. Why are you messing with me? Go get them. I did not molest you. She knows who they are. She's not going to make no attempt to bother them. Karen knows who her abuser is. And she'll come here, talk about me like a dog, but she will not mess with the man that she claimed abused her. Because y'all not tough like that. Anybody can be tough sitting behind a computer screen. Whatever I say on this platform, I will say it to you in your face. I've done it. It might get me killed. So what? That's the consequence. I will say it to you in your face. Razzie says he has a right to defend himself. You won't bow down to him, so he won't bow down to you. Only fair. Hey, there we go. That's right. This is a new beginning, a restart. No more weak-ass ideology. No more emotional beliefs, fake-ass garbage. Trying to be nice to people. Holding back really how I talk. Because I got to be careful of people's feelings. I don't even hold back when I talk about us. I don't hold back. I'm not going to hold back talking about my mama. But I got to hold back because of your feelings. Like Chef Ramsay said, piss off. Take your weak emotional ass, go somewhere and cry. We need real men. We need strong men, strong women. That's what we need. All that wimpy stuff. That's for the birds. Feeling sorry for yourself. Want to feel good. Absolutely. Razzie says, what's up with that N-word this, F-word that? Then they start crying when the fire is thrown back. That tells you they do not belong in the game. Absolutely. If you can't take the heat, you need to get out the kitchen. Angel Snuffing Up 7, been in the kitchen since 2007. I dealt with the best. I took on Google. I had 100 channels taken down. All these people are child's play. Now, the thing about it is, if I'm in the wrong, it's not going to work. But if I'm in the right, I can easily smash you. There's no problem. Phil says, we all got to be strong. Huh. Can't let that victim mindset to hold you back. Control your emotions and learn, face the uncomfortable. There we go. And Twin Pyramid said, simply facts. Truth hurts. We're not always going to get along. I'm going to mess up. The Digger's going to mess up. Phil is going to mess up. But like we say, go get you some KFC, chill out, and let's keep moving. And that's true too. And they support all that woman sphere stuff and blah, and all that blah, blah, blah garbage. Phil says, I have to deal with pain and challenges every day, just like everyone else. Practice and do the work. It's a value of $1 or icing on the cake. You're not going to get anywhere feeling sorry for yourself and whimpering and crying, looking for sympathy. You got to learn how to heal your trauma. You got to learn how to become strong. You cannot be strong hanging around weak-ass folks. Contrary to popular belief, Cynthia G is weak. Contrary to popular belief, Kevin Samuels is weak. Contrary to popular belief, Tommy Sotomayor is weak. Contrary to popular belief, the woman's sphere and the manosphere, all these people are weak. And all these weak folks get together. They offer no solutions. They offer no kind of healing. They just get together so they can complain and simmer in a toxic lake. That's what they do. And feed off of each other. And they get weaker and weaker and more pitiful and pathetic every day. They are not men and women. They are children on a playground. So when they meet people like us who are adults, they don't know how to handle it. Because physically, they are adults, physically. But mentally, or even what you call spiritually, they are children. That's why they can't touch us. They're not on our levels. We're well beyond them. And so as adults, I hope to attract other adults and get enough adults so that we as men, we as women, well, not we, but our sisters, we can challenge the men and women in power and make a room for our children, because they're not gonna be able to do it. They have no idea. A child cannot challenge an adult. Well, nowadays, children get a hold of guns. That's a whole new ball game. But under normal circumstances, a child can't challenge an adult. The white men and the white women are adults. And we continue to act like children. You can't do nothing with them. That's right, Deacon. We are the real high-value men here. We are the real high-value women here. And we don't need money to give us high value. What makes us high value is our strength, our wisdom. So, Brother Eddie says simply facts. Facts. Religious folks need to grow up and stop saying their God is good when we know that's toxic. Toxic BS. People are still saying this rubbish. They are lost. No time for losers. Because we are the champions. There's a song, I think it's by Queen. We are the champions. We are the champions. That's what we want to be. And we got to earn that. Not because we talk it, because we earn it. People are free to decide what they want to do. But no one is not going over my boundaries. So, even though the situation looks negative, it's really good because now we have entered a new beginning. We learn from our mistakes. So now from this day forward, we can move better. And we keep away from the riffraff. Now there are those they still waiting. They complain about the long introduction, but they want to hear something negative. And even Sister Noble and that fat rhinoceros Pork Chop Lady, and Karen, they're waiting for me to get to the good part where I'm talking about them, because all of these folks are looking for negativity. They're looking for beef. And they want me to say anything they can use to feed the vampire, the demon that's inside of them. Well, I'm going to make you wait. Keep listening. I'm going to make you wait. Or you can finish, or you can come back later when this broadcast is finished, and then you can go through. It don't make no difference. You're still going to give me a view. It don't make any difference. You're going to give me a view now, or you're going to give me a view later, because you're looking for beef, and you want to feed that negativity, that hate that's inside of you. Thank you for the views. Thank you for the dislikes. It doesn't make any difference. We've been through all that, and I haven't even started the topic yet. We tripping off the introduction because of the vision. Vision, do you have any vision? Shout out to our brother Taalik. Unfortunately, he couldn't be with us this afternoon. Again, shout out to Astro Boo Baby and his sister, Zena Faye. Shout out to the dark-skinned activist, Rashida Strober, and her little baby, Lauren. And to all those who did not jump the ship and condemn us and prosecute us without a trial, just based on emotion and rhetoric. I saw our sister. Remember that sister, Sunshine? She's over there crying with Sister Nova. And Sister Nova gave her a wrench. And Sunshine has been with me or been listening to me for a long time. And she don't give me the benefit of a doubt. People she do not know, including Sister Nova, including Karen, and especially the big fat buffalo, she's going to just take their side because they're crying. They offer no proof, no evidence, or anything. You want to condemn me based upon I think, I assume, I believe. That's why a lot of people are in prison. That's why a lot of people are dead right now, because I think, I assume, I believe. But again, this is the purge. So we can get rid of the cancer and the disease that's among us. I wish Sunshine the best. And she's faceless. So the only thing she has to do is make another channel and come back. Y'all know how they do it. It's all right. It's all right. Twin says she cute though. It's a lot of people that's cute. You got a lot of serial killers that's handsome and cute. You have a lot of murderers that's cute. But she's a traitor and she's a backstabber, just like the rest of them. She's a cancer. She's diseased. And chances are she's going to come back here because nobody has what we have. They're not talking about nothing. They're not bringing nothing. And she does have a certain amount of intelligence. They are not going to be able to feed the intelligence that she has. Right now, she's feeding her emotion. But that's not going to last. She's going to come back here. Nobody is offering nothing. No, the problem with Sunshine is she's caught up in fantasy and delusions and some of that pro-black stuff. Just like Sister Noble. Sister Noble cannot let go of all that mythology, delusions. She can't let go of that stuff. And you see where it has brought her. It has done nothing to make her stronger. It has made her weaker and caused her to make bad decisions. And I'm not going to even try to sue her or bother her. She's going to go down and continue to fall on her own because that's what she chooses to do. Unless she change and make better decisions. All these folks are too damn emotional. And when we are emotional, we don't make good decisions. Pro-womanhood crap. Let's try to deal with this topic and get out of here. I talked about this brother here. Some of you may know who this is, and some of you may not know who this is. I don't know how long you have been a listener of mine. But this is the only man in my life, the best physical man in my life. I call him my father. I call this man my father. Right. I call this man my pops. His name is Lionel Chavis. Lionel, like Lionel Chavis. Chavis. May he rest in peace. No, he's not my father. No, I call him my father. He was one of my mother's boyfriends. My mother did not have a lot of boyfriends. My mother did not mess with a lot of men. My mother was married 2 times, and she had about 3 or 4 boyfriends out of all her life that I know of. My mother did not jump from man to man. Now he was 25 years old, 26, I think, And my mother was maybe 12 years his senior. And he really didn't drink. He might drink a beer now and then. My mother really got drunk sometime. My mother wasn't alcoholic, but she hit the old bottle a little bit. He was in college. My mother only went to the 8th grade. Phil said, I see some resemblance there. I thought that was you at first, Angel Snubbed Up 7. I see. He was your great influence and not biological, not related. Yeah. Picture looked like from the 19th. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, right. Because that's what it was. This is actually, this is early 70s, 1972. This is 1972. Good Times, the Jeffersons and all that that was 1976, 1977, maybe 1975 at the earliest. This was 1972. Well before Good Times, the Jeffersons and all those shows like that. He did not live to see Good Times. So I was about 9. I was about 9 or 10 years old. And I even wondered myself, because here's a young man and he's dating my mother. And I'm wondering to myself, what do he see in my mother? My mother only went to the 8th grade. My mother is on welfare. My mother have 5 children. None of them are his. We are living in a house that should have been condemned. We're living in a house that should have been condemned 20 years ago. So I'm wondering to myself, here's a man that is talking to my mother, and I'm 9 or 10 years old, and I'm wondering, why is he messing with my mother? This brother had a good heart. This brother was known in the community for being a beautiful person. He went all out his way to help people. He helped the elderly. He helped his own relatives. He helped strangers. If you asked him for help, you're going to get it. That was his reputation. He was a good human being. He did not have children. He had no children. So he started dating my mother. And I don't know why he was dating my mother, because she had nothing except her body to offer him. My mother had nothing. My mother was illiterate. I love my mother. My mother was illiterate. She was ignorant. She had no goals in life. She was lazy. The things that I talk about, Karen and Sister Noble and that dingbat, I'm saying the same thing about my mother because it's true. I'm not going to sugarcoat nothing. That's the reality of it. She got over on the system, but that's the reality of it. My mother had nothing to offer him. She didn't want to better herself. She was comfortable with the crumbs that the government gave her. She didn't want to do nothing for herself. Unfortunately, that's the reality. I don't care if that's my mother. I'm not sugarcoating anything. The truth is the truth. And if you knew my family, if you really personally knew me, you would already know that. But you might not say that to my face because you might think I get angry and you hurt my feelings. The hell with that. That's the reality of it. I was raised on welfare. I spent most of my life in a condemned building. It should have been condemned. It was not worthy of human habitation. Dogs and cats and rats used to come in our house all the time. And birds. It was animal kingdom in our house because our house had so many holes and crap. You know, it's amazing. Our house had so many holes in our house, but in the wintertime, it was really, really warm. Had no problem with keeping warm in the wintertime with all these holes. That's just the truth of the matter. So I'm wondering, as a little boy, why is he messing with my mother? Oh, why? See, I know why. I know why. See, the reason why he talked to my mother is because he was a beautiful soul. He was a happy soul. He was a good man. And even though my mother was messed up, and she was, he was able to go beyond and see who she really was, past all the garbage, past the welfare, past the drinking, past all the negativity. He saw the goodness in my mother because he was good. I'm gonna have to avoid looking at the chat room a little bit because I'm trying to tell this story, and watching the chat room is gonna throw me off. So y'all handle your business. If you want to block somebody, do it. If you don't, you don't. You want to listen to your brother, that's fine. That's fine. That's not gonna bother me none. It's all gravy here. This man that I love, I have not forgot you, brother. As long as I live, there's a place for you in my heart forever. I love Lionel Chavis forever. And as long as I live, I'm going to let the world know that you was a righteous man. And he never talked about God. He never talked about Jesus. He never talked about spirits or spooks. He was just a good person. I love this man. I love this man with all my heart. The reason why he was able to date my mother, as pitiful as she was, because he could see the good side, the kind side of my mother. One thing about my mother, with all her faults, my mother is not going to stab you in the back. My mother was real. If she don't like you, she tell you in your face, I don't like you. If my mother felt as though that you was a piece of crap, she told you in her face. And if you got a problem, you go for your gun and she'll go for her gun. My mother was real with hers. My mother did not talk about people behind their back. She did not do that. And he could see the good side of my mother. He could look past, he could see beyond the condemned house, the 5 children, the illiteracy. I don't know where they met. I don't know how they got to know each other. But he could pick up, because my mother deep inside was a good person. The problem with my mother and the problem with a lot of us out there is we have been through a lot of garbage in our life. And we put up these fences and these gates, and we don't trust nobody. We got to put on this, I'm a bad boy, I'm a bad woman, because we don't want to be hurt. We don't want to be exploited. We don't want to be abused. So we put up this fence like we tough. My mother put up that fence like she tough. My mother was not tough. No matter what comes out of her mouth, she was a loving person. My mother was a loving person. My mother had a problem when stray dogs used to come around the house and she saw they were starving. We fed all animals. All the stray dogs and cats and whatever animals. My mother couldn't stand to watch animals or anybody suffer. And she holler at me, and she used to scream and tell me to go to hell a lot. But I know she didn't mean a lot of the things that she said or done. That big fat pig run around telling people I hate my mother. You're a damn fat pork chop, greasy ass lie. Never hate my mother. My mother made sure that I never starved. My mother made sure my clothes was clean. My mother made sure there were shoes on my feet. She made sure that I grew up to be an adult. And now you're on your own. I did my part. You're an adult. Now it's up to me. I'm responsible for myself. Again, I don't know where they met. All I know is he came to live with us. I never heard no bad rumors about this man. He never raised his hand to my mother. He raised his voice one time to my mother. And he was in school. He was a college student. And he asked my mother, because she was going down to the local tavern, and he was studying. He asked my mother, which he didn't He didn't ask my mother to do too much of anything. He asked my mother to bring him back a beer. And my mother was gone for hours and hours and hours. She didn't come home, I think, until almost midnight or whatever. And she didn't bring the beer. That's the only time I heard him raise his voice and he was angry. But other than that, he was very docile. And he was very kind. And I want you to excuse me if I get emotional or shed tears, because what happened to him was not fair. I don't want to hear that God garbage. This man did not deserve what happened to him. Just like Malcolm X. I am not his son. I'm not his child. He took me. And I want to talk to some of y'all fathers out there. It's not always about money. It's about your connection to your child. Because that child knows they came from you. And they want to touch you. They want to get to know you because the child knows they are part of you. It's not always about money. And don't you let no woman, no cracker, you don't let nobody keep you from your children. My baby sister right now is crying and want to know her father. She'll never know because now he's gone. She never got to know him because that's part of her. She want to know him. She don't care what I have to say about him or all these reports. She wanted to know him, but she never got to know him. And unfortunately, the little information that she does get about her father is all negative. Unfortunately. Don't you let nobody keep you from your children. Nobody. I want to tell you, brothers, whether it's your biological children or just a poor child that you gave a piece of candy to, children don't forget. Children remember the piece of candy you gave them, the bike that you bought, going to a movie. You bought them a dog. Children remember when you helped them off the swing. Here I am, going on 60 years old. And this brother, my father, been gone since 1972. I have not forget nothing. I did not even get to know him that long. He was only in my life, I think maybe 4 months. 4 months. That's 4 months I will never forget. Because my biological father didn't bother. I was in the house of my biological father and he would pass by me, wouldn't pay me no attention, didn't even say good morning. My biological father didn't even say good morning. Just passed by me like I didn't even exist. So this man I was not his son. He played baseball with me, football with me. We went to the store and he bought me my first comic book. It was Iron Man. Iron Man versus the Freak. He was the one that encouraged and inspired me to read because he bought me these comic books. Comic books are no good if you can't read. And we would play horsey, and I would get on his shoulder and he would ride me, you know, play horsey. In 1972, I believe it was the Chinese Connection or the Fists of Fury. And we went to see Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee was really hot in the early 1970s. 1971, 72, 1973. Bruce Lee was the man. And here I am. I don't have nobody. No male figure. I don't have a male figure in my life. And I used to hear about Bruce Lee. And all the other children would be trying to do martial arts and play with the nunchucks and all that kind of good stuff. I want to do that too. I heard about Bruce Lee. And I saw pictures of Bruce Lee on TV. And I remember the Green Hornet. Remember the Green Hornet in Cato? Many of us, we watched the Green Hornet, not because of the Green Hornet. We watched because of Bruce Lee. I want to see Bruce Lee too. Everybody talking about Bruce Lee. I want to go see Bruce Lee too. And this man, he got me one day. And we went to see the Chinese Connection or Fists of Fury. Bruce Lee was great. Bruce Lee amazing. And you have all these suckers that don't want to give Bruce Lee his credit. It don't make any difference. You can try to degrade Bruce Lee all you want to. Bruce Lee too strong to be brought down. You can't destroy his legacy. Whenever you think about martial arts, whenever you think about anything kung fu, you got to bring up Bruce Lee. He was the one that put all this on the map, that made people interested in karate, jiu-jitsu, judo, all the forms of martial arts. It was Bruce Lee. And even the people that was professional martial artists, they give Bruce Lee his props. Jim Kelly gave Bruce Lee his props. I don't give a damn about what these folks say. They don't want to give nobody their credit. Well, the black man did this and the Africans created martial arts. It's a lot of things that other people create, but other people can take it and put it on a whole brand new level. Where's the African Bruce Lee at? There is no African Bruce Lee. Or the European Bruce Lee. There is none. So, my history with this man, this soul brother, and we were calling ourselves soul brothers and sisters at this time. Sure was. Soul power was still strong in 1972. And so one day, the police come knocking at our door. And they wanted to speak with my mother. And they brought us the news that somebody had killed my brother. I was in shock. And I didn't want to believe it. The only man, even to this day, the only man who had any kind of influence and example in my life that treated me like a son, he was gone. Just like that. He never hurt nobody. They shot him down like a dog. He fell down dead right in front of his house. And the sad thing about it is, it was reported that his last words was my mother's name. So my mother was being accused of his murder. Two people that I love involved in this. And then when I go to school, his younger brother would make threats against me because he believed that my mother killed his brother. I don't know what to do because I love this man. And even though I love my mother, but if my mother was guilty of this heinous crime, I'm not going to side with my mother. You're a murderer. But of course, he's just a dead nigga. They didn't really investigate the murder. He was buried. That's the end of it. No real investigation. Who gives a damn? And the only real man example for me physically in my life, he was gone. He's gone. And so what makes me bring this story to us is somebody left me a comment and they said, brother, you do know that good guys finish last. Good guys finish last. He was a good man. This was a good person. But somebody still found it necessary to take his life. But he has no choice. He was just a good person. And see, when you're a good person, the wicked, those who have no scruples, they will prey on us. And that's why I went through what I went through. I invited all these people to my platform being nice, like this brother here, trying to be a brother. And all of them stabbed me in the back. All of them. Not 4 out of 5, not 3 out of 5. All of them stabbed me in the back. No problem. Murdered me on my own damn doorstep. That's what they done. No mercy, no compassion. Wow. Good guys finish last. So I always told myself, if I'm gonna mess with a woman, do not mess with women on welfare. Do not mess with women that don't have nothing going on. Don't mess with women that got a whole bunch of children. Don't mess with people that have no goal, no purpose in life. Do not do that. But I'm like this brother here. I can see beyond all this, the bark. And I can see the good part. But most of the time, people like this is going to turn on you. They're going to turn on you. Every woman in bad shape that I ever messed with have stabbed me in the back. I'm not doing it no more. It's either somebody like Terry Ellis or nobody for me. Because these people have no purpose in their life. They have no goal. They simmer in their trauma, in their condition. They don't want to go nowhere. They are comfortable living in a broke down ass house. They're comfortable with the little scraps they get from the government. They're comfortable. And they will take you down with them. I've done nothing to Sister Nova except help her. I did nothing for that fat beach whale except help her. And they both turn around to try to stab me in my back. When I was around the beach whale, I was broke. But whatever I had, I shared it with her and all her damn children. What do it look like for me? I don't have nothing. And I got to share with her and all her 5, 6 children. But I did. Then she turned around, go in my safe, steal my money, stab me in the back. And I know some of you brothers and some of you sisters, you have experienced that from lovers and you have experienced it from relatives. You're good to your relative, you're good to a lover, and they will take what you got and then they turn around and stab you in the back. Some of them even run to your enemy. Like Sister Nova. She knew that woman was a vicious enemy of mine, and she ran to her. There's no line they don't cross. They'll do anything. This was a good man. And I'll never forget him. And I only knew him about 4 months. And they took this man away from me. Bunch of lowlifes. Earthman said he just got betrayed the other day. See, when you're a good person, you can't help it. But being a good-hearted person gets you in trouble. Like when these women know that you don't hit women, they will take advantage of that. And they will verbally abuse you. They will even physically attack you because you don't, because they know that you won't fight back. The difference between me and them, I don't blame black women because women have been good to me. I don't blame black women. These were certain individuals. But as long as we live in this world, there's always going to be predators. There's always going to be parasites. I'm never going to mess with no woman with a bunch of children on welfare or a minimum wage ass job. I'm not messing with those kind no more. They won't nothing. And this is not to judge all our sisters out there like that. But for me, I can't do it no more. I'm too old to keep gambling like that. Which people, if I got with Terry Ellis, she would do this, she could still do the same thing to me. But Terry Ellis got her own money. Terry Ellis is a millionaire. I'd rather take my chances with her than these lowlifes. I want to give a moment of silence to my brother, and then I want to go ahead and finish our talk. Good guys finish last. I understand. He was a good man, good brother. May the ancestors be pleased with our brother, Lionel Chavis, and I just want to give a moment of silence to our brother. My father, because my biological didn't bother. Now, I thought when we came together and had that beautiful video of nothing but positivity, and sincerity in that video about my love for this woman we know of as Sister Nova, I thought for sure I wouldn't be having to come and continue to talk about this. I could let it go, I could, but the difference between us and them is when we talk, we bring class, not ass. We bring class. We don't show our assy here. We're classy here. We don't talk about little dinglings and dried up vaginas and sucking on stuff and all this other crazy. We don't do that. Just like Joe Judge Brown always say, we come here and we present a prima facie case. That's what we do. The same thing, the same way that I would talk in a court of law. That's what I want to bring here. You're not gonna bring all that ratchet, nasty talk to a court of law. They're not gonna tolerate it. So I want to speak and I want to talk like I was making my case in front of a judge. And most people like that. Somebody left me a comment and told me they came to listen to what we had to say because they couldn't tolerate all the dried up dinglings and cussing. And so they came over here and just heard me make out our case. And they listened to both sides and they have determined that we are the ones on point. As they say in Islam, all praise is due to Allah. All praise is due to Allah. Now, so she continues to call me a devil. And she's angry. I don't know who she's angry with. But she's angry with the brothers because she's a woman and she's under attack. And the brothers won't come to her aid except two brothers. And I know one's supposed to be that Arab guy, Nollywood Jr. I don't know who the other brother come to her aid. Maybe Brother Bakari or somebody. I don't know. She's not going to mention who the other brother that's supposed to come to her aid. I don't know who that is. Now, mind you, Guy Nollywood Jr. called her a mammy and a Sambo. Guy Nollywood Jr., absolutely, gay Nollywood. Gay Nollywood Jr. said that she stole a lot of her book from him. And now she turned right around and she also said that gay Nollywood Jr. was stalking her. So he calling her a mammy, calling her a coon, a bed wench, and he said that she stole a lot of her book from him. And she said that gay Nollywood Jr. was stalking her. And now you're going to turn around and make friends with this bastard. What sense do that make? And he's going to turn around and embrace her. But both of them have so much hatred for me, they willing to team up and forget all the crap that they have done to try to get me and you still fail. And you still fail. My subscriptions, which I don't really care. I really don't care. But my subscriptions went up. My subscriptions did not go down. My views went up. You made my views go up. You did not make my views go down. Like right now, even though the number looks small, for me in the middle of the day, that's very high for me. You got a lot of people watching me who normally would not be watching me. Why should the brothers support you when you're in the wrong? You're going to get them caught up and make them look dumb. Because we have put down the receipts. We got the testimony. We got everything right there in black and white that debunks, refutes everything y'all saying. You bring no receipts except that corny ass police report that anybody can make a police report. Don't mean nothing. You bring no receipts. The only thing you do is shed crocodile tears. That's the only thing you do. That big fat elephant, we posted from her daughter's Facebook page. Her daughter said, I don't have a mother. That woman abusing me. That's not what I'm saying. That's coming from her Facebook post. You don't see that big fat elephant making a video and saying that what I put up is a fake. That's her daughter. That's her Facebook page. She said that her mother abused her. She has no mother. And when you look at what I posted, all her daughters are fighting with each other. That's not my fault. And if you read the comments from her, she's trying to force all them to believe and do what she said. She's a tyrant. She's a dictator. And those daughters who are grown, sick of it, they want to live their own lives. And they got the hell away from her. Now, do they live holy and righteous lives? No. But they didn't want, but that's because they got sick of being forced righteousness, so-called righteousness on them. And now they are in rebellion against righteousness because of her. So she tells them don't drink. They want to get drunk. She want to tell them about homosexuality, and they want to tell you about bisexuality. Whatever she is about, they want to be the opposite because of how she abused them in that house. Don't want them to be nothing except slaves. They want boyfriends. They want to have sexual intercourse. They want their own life. They want to learn how to take care of themselves. She denied the children that's with her and those daughters, she denied them the right to be alive. They only live for her benefit, and that makes them a slave. A slave is somebody who exists only for the benefit of their master. And then you have two testimonies. You got me and you got Brother Taalik. I didn't know Brother Taalik when he interacted with this Buffalo Butt, Miss Buffalo Butt. And both of us are sharing our stories. And she has the same method of operation. How can we be lying? And then she told you that my family told her I molest children. She better watch me when it came to her daughters. And I gave you the video Sunday. I interviewed my family member. That did not happen. I asked my family member, do they think that I will molest a child? Hell no. I asked my family member, do I like fat women? They said, no, yucky. They don't have nothing coming. They don't have nothing coming. Welcome to reality. Welcome to the Reality's Temple on Earth Internet Ministry. I am the host, the gatekeeper of this program, known here on social media. I'm the mighty one, Angel Snuff 7. And I am also your soul brother, number 1. Why should the brothers come to your aid and you wrong? Make them look stupid. Gay Nollywood Jr. is already stupid. He don't have nothing to lose. But brothers with any kind of integrity, they're not going to touch this stuff, especially after my receipts. Undeniable testimony. They're not going to stand with you on that. Make them look stupid. Right, nobody cares. Look at that. We're not even tripping. Nobody blocked yet. Nobody tripping off of them. Nobody tripping. We keep doing our thing, doing our thing. Because I'm not going to put their comments on the board. So who cares? Now, so she calls me a devil. I ain't afraid of the devil. The devil been watching me ever since 2008. I'm a devil. But you know what's funny about these people? When they spending your money, you're not a devil. When they have your credit card in their pocket, you're not a devil. Pork Chop had my credit card. Noble had my credit card. And when they had my credit card in their pocket, they never called me a devil. Ain't it funny? You become a devil when you take the credit card away. And this is the thing about Sister Noble. She has bad credit. I told her, you can piggyback off my good credit. The only thing you have to do is pay for the things that you put on my credit card. Show the credit card company that you are paying for the charges on my credit card. And then show the credit card company that you are paying your rent and your utility bills on time. And do this for 6 months to a year. And I guarantee you, by this time, Sister Noble should have her own credit card. She didn't want to do nothing. She could have her own credit cards, piggyback off mine. She don't want nothing in life. She don't want to do nothing. How many people gonna let you piggyback and gamble with you making purchases on their credit card to help you establish good credit? Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Y'all saw the receipts, and it's a whole lot more. I supported Sister Noble to the point she shouldn't be getting no government assistance at all. She don't want to work. She don't want to do nothing. She comes on YouTube bragging. I only have a part-time job. And everybody know how you gonna pay the rent, how you gonna pay your bills, how you gonna eat, how you gonna buy shoes, how you gonna take care of yourself working part-time 2 days out of the week. And what are you doing since you only work 2 days out of the week? What are you doing with the other 5 days? People not stupid. What are you doing with your life? I'm trying to uplift you. You cannot help nobody who don't want to help themselves. So I gave Sister Noble my credit card, and she said in the video herself, I gave her my credit card for emergency. She was putting all kinds of stuff on my credit card. All kinds of stuff. There was no emergency. I was taking care of her. And then I really couldn't take it no more because I could see, I mean, she was a cool person, but I could see she don't want to do nothing for herself. So I took the credit card away and I just stopped going to Atlanta. For what? Why am I wasting my time, my gas, my money, putting all those miles on my car for somebody that don't want to do nothing? I don't think she was screwing. I don't think she wasn't screwing around with no other man or nothing like that. I'm not going to charge her with that. But you know, she's going, I mean, she's having a good time, you know, with my credit card. It's not no emergency. She's going out to dinner every night, and I'm eating TV dinners. Now, what sense do that make? I'm eating TV dinners, and she's going out to eat every night. No, she wasn't. No, she wasn't. I wasn't the devil when she had those good years all the way around her car. No. You only become a devil when you don't do what they don't like. I'm trying to help you get on your feet. I'm trying to support you because I'm thinking that we love each other. But I guess it's like what they say on the Martin show. Somebody done told you wrong. People take your kindness for weakness. Ask her what she do for me. She didn't do nothing for me. She has my autobiography, and I asked her to help me edit it. And that fat piece of garbage, Karen, told her she shouldn't edit my book. After all this, what I gave you, you can't help me edit my book? And this woman that sleep with a damn dog gonna tell her my book is garbage. It was good she don't edit the book. See, all these people are trash. Ask Sister Nova, ask that dingbat what they do for me. They didn't do nothing for me. Even when I was down and out, they ain't do nothing for me. I was living off my credit cards. I got $60,000 in credit. Some people don't make $60,000 in a year. Some people don't even make $20,000 in a year. I got $60,000 in credit I'm living on. Yeah. Sister Nova eating good. I'm eating TV dinners. And I really didn't mind. But at the same time, what are you going to do with your life? If you're not my wife, you're not my wife, you're a girlfriend. You're somebody I'm dating. I'm not responsible to pay your bills. I'm not responsible to take care of you. If you're my wife, or we have an understanding in a relationship, that's different. I'm not going to take care of you like that. So I had to cut her off, and I stopped going to Atlanta. Right? She didn't care. You cannot help nobody who don't want to help themselves. Just like we as a people, if the African American, the Black American, soul brothers and sisters in this country, if they don't want to help themselves, there's nothing you or I can do. There's nothing we can do about it. Some people don't want nothing in their life. She wants to be a writer, but she does nothing to put herself in a place so somebody can recognize her writing. She has no imagination. She has no creativity, so she can't be like Stephen King. The best kind of writer she could be is like be a sports writer, you know, a news writer or something like that. But she does nothing. She don't even promote her own book. And now she's betrayed and stabbed her own book, God is on Trial, in the back. Now she talk about, I believe in Jesus again. And she stabbed her own book in the back. Absolutely. 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 She was over there in Atlanta doing nothing. She had no YouTube channel. She took her YouTube channel down. I'm the one that inspired her to come back to YouTube. I'm the one that inspired her to write her book, to get her back in action. I'm the one. And now she turned around and stabbed me in the back. Wow. And she's still trying to slander me even after I poured my heart out. We didn't say nothing negative about her in that video. Still gonna turn around. The devil is after me. Wow. Are you serious? We got a few points here and we're going to get out of here. What did these women do for me? What did the big fat buffalo do for me? Ask them to make a video and show what they done for me. Except bring me hell. Embarrass me for trusting them, and then they turn around and stab me in the back. Both of them. I guess that's the reason why they are attracted to each other, because both of them are traitors and backstabbers. Don't call me a traitor and a backstabber. Why? Because that's what you've done. That's what you're doing. You're a traitor. If you don't want to do nothing with me, that's fine. Just do your thing. And even if I'm making videos about you, you just ignore that and go on about your business. Because I've been too good to you. Without me, you wouldn't have nothing at all, period. Not Jesus. I'm the one that raised you up. Not Yahweh, not Allah. I'm the one that raised you up. Y'all be killing me. It's hard to ignore the chat room. Y'all be killing me in the chat room. Wow. I only got a few more points here and we're going to get out of here. And I cannot talk to people. I cannot talk to her. I cannot talk to the buffalo or most of these Negroes because I hurt their feelings. I cannot be honest with you because I don't want to talk about you behind your back. I want to tell you how I feel and how I think in your face. But these folks here, they start crying. That's the way you feel about me? Look, I'm telling you how I feel. I'm not sneaking around. I think you lazy. I think that you become comfortable in having nothing. And that's what you see. It's the truth of the matter. The only thing I'm doing is telling you what you already know. It's not new. If you are telling the people, I only work 2 days out of the week, what are you doing with the other 5 days? Do you know we got into an argument? I asked this lady, could you help me post my videos on YouTube? I had to ask her. Why should I have to ask you to help me do anything after all the real help I'm giving you? That don't cost you nothing. I'm even helping you pay for the internet. I bought the phone and the computer that you're using. And you can't help me do nothing. Let me talk to this troll real quick. I just want to have some fun. The troll says, can you explain to us what you have? When you explain to us, bitch, what you have, then I explain to you what I have. I don't have to explain a damn thing to you. You hide behind a picture. Your damn name ain't no damn the visionary. Bring your happy ass right now on the platform. Where the invite? Let me put the invite thing up here for this piece of garbage. Got so much to say. Got so much to say. I just want to have a little fun real quick. I enjoy my time with my audience. I sure do. I ain't gonna lie. I just want to play with this cat real quick. Yeah. Okay, the visionary. There we go. There we go. That's the link to the live stream. Show your face. Bring your visionary ass here. Show your face. Explain to us who the hell you are and what you have. And then I would explain to you what I have. Come on. Come on, Cletus. Come on. Come on, Cletus. You're going to come over here walking, but you're going to leave, go back limping. Come on. Come on, Cletus. That's right. Come on here if you're bad. Remember that Michael Jackson video? You ain't bad. You ain't nothing. You ain't nothing. You're not bad. Come on, Cletus. We're going to wait for this piece of trash to show up. I don't have no other conversation with you. I'm ignoring what you have to say. Visionary, bring your happy ass on. Whatever else you got to say to me, say it in my face. Bring your happy ass on. Absolutely. Bring your dingbat ass on. Talk to me in person. Show your face. I'm not interested in nothing you have to say. I know your camera phone work. Bring your happy ass on, show your face, and let's do this. That's right, block them. Block them. You don't respond, block his happy ass, or her, or it. I don't know what the hell the thing is. I call it the thing. You got so much to say it to me in my face. I have to prove nothing to you. If I have to prove something to you, you prove something to me. Block them. Block them. Go ahead and block them. Coward. Coward ass. Don't make no demands. Absolutely. That's right. Done gave them enough time. I don't have to submit to blackmail either. You piece of garbage. I don't have to submit to blackmail. You're running your damn mouth. I don't owe you nothing. Block that piece of trash. Take your happy ass over there with the rest of the scum. Now, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. I just want to have fun with a troll. I got him. I already got him. Thank you, Deacons. I got him. That's right, goofy ass. Take your goofy ass on somewhere with that dumb stuff. How how the hell you gonna make demands of somebody? Nobody don't owe you nothing. I put the link up there. Bring your ass on. Since I gotta prove something to you, you prove something to me. Or us. Running your damn mouth like that. Take your happy ass over there with the other losers. With the other losers. Like Sister Rashida always said, go back with the other losers, bitch. Sister Rashida, she loved to say that. Take your ass on, bitch. She do it with a lot of soul. Go over there with the other losers, bitch. Oh, wow. All right, let's finish this up. Woo, it's getting hot. It's almost 100 degrees today. And my air conditioner is catching hell. Right. Okay. Got a few more points, and we're going to be Audi 5,000. Audi 5,000. Yeah, they scared. Okay. I know that's right. I'll probably be making a video with SNIFFY when all this beard and stuff grow in so I can get that SNIFFY look. Absolutely. Shout out to Dark Skin TV. Shout out to Sister Rashida and her baby daughter Lauren. Like like our deacon say, with your fine self. Come on, thing changed now. It didn't change. With her fine self. There you go. There we go. Now, I uploaded Tasha Fierce when she got down with Sister Noble. And the video is Tasha Fierce performs an exorcism on Sister Noble. Because that's really what it felt to me. Like when Tasha Fierce started talking and whatever. And yeah, she was emotional or whatever. And she did, make some points. But I think that truth and that fire just hurt Sister Noble to the core because what the woman was saying was true. It was true. And it hurt her to the core. These people don't like to hear the truth. Yeah, if Tasha ever want to come here and talk, she's always welcome. She's always welcome. Shout out to Tasha Fierce. That's what we call her here, Tasha Fierce. And she is ferocious. She got that fire. She got that fire. Now, the thing about it is, I apologize. I apologize. And Tasha Fierce, she apologized to Sister Noble. Okay? But with people like that, with their nose stuck up in the air, and it's all about them. Now, she said on a video, I accept the apology. But she kept running her mouth about Tasha Fierce. Tasha Fierce said this. Tasha Fierce, I thought you accepted the apology. I thought you accepted our apology. And she's still running her mouth about what I allowed and what Tasha Fish said. But we both of us apologize. I don't have to apologize for a damn thing. Tasha don't have to apologize for a damn thing. But we are kind people. We are loving people. And we don't roll like that. So just for the sake of unity and love and peace, we offer an apology. But when you got hell raisers and these selfish, self-righteous, arrogant ass people, that's not good enough because they are hell raisers. I told Sister Noble, we apologize. Why are you still talking about Sister Tasha and about the whole situation? It's over. But see, that's what happens with these people who dwell in their abuse, their trauma. They can't get out of it. That's what they feed off of, negativity. She kept talking. Sister Tasha sent me a text. And she said, why is this woman still talking about that? I'm like, oh, I don't know. And they have the nerve to call me sick. I'm mentally ill. But you don't see you're not noticing your own behavior. Let it go. I'm done with it. Like I tell y'all all the time, I'm like Tupac. I'm not mad at you. You know, you get over it and keep rolling. Sister Tasha said, I apologize, and we thought it was done. This woman's still talking about it, and she got her partner in crime who do the same thing, you know, feeding her that garbage. Why you keep talking about this? And they say the same thing redundant over and over. My boyfriend beat me up. I had a penis in my mouth. I want my job. I was a paralegal. Sister Noble make videos. Getting in her car, going to her ex-job. What are you doing that for? You don't work there no more. Obsessed. How many people make videos going back to their old jobs, and if the job is closed down or something, ha ha ha, that's what you get. Ha ha ha, that's what you get. Lady, are you serious? They don't think nothing wrong with that? Karen don't think nothing wrong with that? Look, I guarantee you, all these people are clowns. All of them don't have no morals. All of them don't have no kind of boundaries. I can guarantee you, all of them gonna fall out. Just like Napah Shadah. Napah Shadah had a group called Sister Sit Down. And if you go to her channel, she don't have Sister Sit Down no more. She fell out with all those women that was on Sister Sit Down. All of them. She used to have Sister Sit Down every Wednesday. And she don't do that no more because she's fell out with all of those women. And it was 4 to 5 of them. I guarantee you that Karen, Noble, that Big Fat Buffalo, Gay Nollywood Jr., Alquan, and all that whole group, they all gonna fall out. Because Sister Noble is the glue that put all of them together. And they don't know Sister Noble. She's gonna fall out with all of them, including Karen. Because she's unstable. And she don't like She don't like critique. And we talked about accusatory behaviors this morning. She's paranoid, thinking everybody is against her. She thought me and Karen was talking about her behind her back. She thought me and Taalik was talking about her behind her back. She thought me and Tasha Fears was talking about her behind her back. And she thought I probably was talking to Napah, Shadah, whatever damn it. She thought I was talking with that woman behind her back. Absolutely. They really don't like each other like that. No, they don't. They don't. Because they all have these different philosophies and ideologies and beliefs. And all these things clash. And they're not going to tolerate other people's beliefs and ideas. They're not going to do it. It's all going to fall apart. They just come together just to try to get me. And you can't do it. You ain't smart enough. And you don't have nothing to get me. They all should feel stupid. So Sister Noble is upset with the brothers. How come men aren't coming here to help me against this vicious angel snuffing up 7 person? You had a man supporting you. You had a man willing to defend you, and you throw him away. And you don't even want your man to do a damn thing for me. If you had any kind of morality, any kind of honesty, any kind of character, no matter how angry you got or upset, you would never come into public and try to bash me. Just go on about your business, do your thing. You would never do that because I was too damn kind to you. I was too good for you, to you. But it shows you have no character. And you thought that big fat hippopotamus, you thought she was going to bring something to hurt me. The only thing she did was make you look bad. And make herself look worse. Make herself look worse. You've done nothing to hurt me. The only thing you did was bring me more views, more subscribers. That's the only thing you've done. And for people who are fair, they are willing to listen to both sides. Your side, nothing but a bunch of nothing but a bunch of chicken scratch, bunch of chicken cattle. And then they listen to this side. I'm not using a lot of profanity. I'm just presenting my case. And they're going to see what the deal is. That's right. You can't hurt soul brother number 1. That's right. I've done nothing to you. I've done nothing to her. Except be your victim. You took my kindness for weakness. Nobody done nothing to you. Let's make another point. We're going to a couple of points and let's get out of here. Now you do remember, now Sister Noble became angry because of what Tasha Fierce said, right? Okay. And I honestly told her, yeah, I let Tasha Fierce go in a little bit because of what you done to me. Now, I did not say it was payback. Those are your words. I did not say we're even. Those are your words. I didn't say it was payback, and I did not say it was even. I just said that I let her go a little bit because of what you done to me. Now, what did you do to me? Let's talk about what she done to me, and let's get out of here. All right? So you remember Napah Shadah. I went on Napah Shadah program, and Sister Noble was there just to express my opinion about polygamy or whatever. And that woman started going off on me, trying to belittle me. Y'all heard what the woman did. Sister Noble didn't say nothing. She did not stand up for me at all. Matter of fact, Sister Noble came to me saying, after I made my video about Napah Shadah, you know you're wrong for doing that. She was all up in Sonetta and Napah Shadah ass because she was on that platform. She never came to my defense. Matter of fact, she was on their side. She was on their side. Now, using her logic, I should have let her go. I should have had nothing to do with her because she showed me what she was about. The only thing she was worried about being over there all in their ass. She didn't care nothing about how that woman treated me. That woman was nasty. She was really disrespectful. And I gave her what was coming to her. And she was on their side. I should have cut her loose. Go be with Sonetta. It's all right. I never told her not to go over there. The purpose was not to make friends. The purpose was to give you opportunity to try to sell your book. And they don't give a damn about your book. You went over there, they talked about your book for an hour or whatever. Didn't bring your book up no more. He did not endorse your book. They did not try to sell your book no more. That was it. And the only reason why they want to talk to you, because you're talking about space aliens and other spooky ass stuff. And then you went over there with Napah and Sonetta. Those people like to beef. They believe they are scholars. They like to beef and argue. That's not really your thing. So you went over there and you got on their panels and you couldn't hang. And they threw you under the bus to make you look silly and dumb. And that's what happened. You couldn't hang with them. You're too slow. That's not your thing. And they threw you under the bus. And so being your friend, and I thought we was friends, I thought we was teammates. When they did that to you, I have an obligation to stand with you, fight with those who fight with you. And that's what I did. But you stood with them against me. You did. And I didn't get angry with you. I didn't bring to your face and rub it in your face what you done to me. I didn't do that. So now I make a video and I was replying to certain points that you and Karen was making, but the video was not about you and Karen. And I told you, I was responding to certain points that you and Karen was making. The video is not about you. So she started crying, and you got to crying. And then I thought we could have a civil conversation. And you let that woman call me a liar and make all these false allegations, compare me to O'Shea Duke Jackson and the Manosphere and all these other wackos. You didn't say nothing. You let that woman defame me for 3 hours straight. Matter of fact, you even joined her for 3 hours. And I still didn't cut you loose. I should have cut you loose when you was kissing Shadah and Napah in the ass. And you didn't stand up for me. They ain't do a damn thing for you. And you still don't have no book sale. The money you spent in your book, you told me you haven't even made the money back that you spent publishing the book. Still. So that really was a waste of time. And I helped you against them. I helped you against them and Guy Nollywood Jr. when you said that he was stalking you. Now you all in everybody's ass. Hey, look at this avatar. I know y'all see this one here. Sniffy Johnson. Sniffy in the house, y'all. No, she didn't. Matter of fact, she said that y'all was against her too. She's paranoid. Those deacons don't like me. Well, I see why now. I see why they didn't like you. You have shown and given and have verified the reason why they don't like you. And it's not their fault. Now you have proved their feelings to be true. So you sold me out to Shadah and Napah. And you sold me out to Karen for 3 hours. And then you're going to turn around and now you're angry and upset because of Tasha and you upset because I let her go off a little bit. And I did try to stop it. But y'all know how you get when y'all get upset and whatever. You get nobody's gonna listen to nobody, blah, blah, blah. I did try to stop all that. I did, the video shows that I did. I wanted to try to have a decent conversation, but she was angry and emotional, and you was too. That was the end of it. And we're gonna say this and get out of here. To put the nail in the coffin. We're going to put the nail in the coffin. So you sold me out to Sonetta and Napah. You sold me out to Karen. And Karen stabbed me in the back because there would be no Karen if it wasn't for me. I'm the one that gave her a voice. Uh-oh, are we going to have 3 deacons? We got 3 deacons instead of 2. Is Mello becoming a deacon? Let me know so when I do my next promotional video, I can put Mello as a deacon. Earthman, you a deacon? I'm gonna have to change my promotional stuff. Put my soldiers in there with me. And Sniffy here, but y'all know Sniffy roll with Umar Johnson. Sniffy, you know you roll with Umar Johnson. Get the hell out of here. And you know, anybody can make a fake ass avatar. It don't take much. You see somebody made a Sniffy avatar. It don't take much to make an avatar. Every time some idiot goes to Sister Nova channel with all these fake channels, it's Angel Snap 7 doing that. I don't get down like that. We are beating you the hell up with reality. We're whooping your ass with the truth. What the hell am I going to do with a faceless ass avatar? I don't need no damn avatar. You might need an avatar. I don't need no damn avatar. Yeah. A lot of folks know Sniffy too. A lot of folks like Sniffy. Probably because a lot of y'all used to do that drug, that cocaine. Y'all know, y'all want to do that cocaine. Woo! Let us, you always talking about me. Why you talking about me? I ain't said nothing about you. Why you talking about me? Would you get off my platform? I don't need you. I don't need your money. I don't need your, get off my platform. Get out of here. There go another crazy avatar. Oh man. People don't have nothing else better to do. Woo! Yeah, Miss Flip Flop. Yeah. Okay, y'all. We are 3 hours in. We're gonna put the nail. We're gonna hit the nail on the head, and we're gonna get out of here. So we know. So we know that she sold me out with Napah and Sonetta. We know she sold me out with Karen. Now, if you go listen to, well, got to get rid of this one. He went too far. Went too far. Got to get rid of Nuppy the Clown. He done went too far. Okay. It was fun for a second, but Nuppy the Clown, I had to get rid of Nuppy the Clown. Again, absolutely. Okay, let's get out of here. Sister Noble sold me out with Napah Shadah. She sold me out with Karen. And if you go, you don't have to. I might make a audio clip. But on Gay Nollywood's video, some of y'all was checking that out. Now she's supposed to be cool with Maurice. She's supposed to be quitting Operation Exodus Mississippi. And she's supposed to be joining Maurice Muhammad Mississippi Initiative. Okay? But if you go listen to Gay Nollywood Jr. video, that buffalo, that big ass hog head cheese, that cow, that rhinoceros, that whale, and every large creature on the planet, that dingbat, she went off on Maurice Muhammad. And she told them, I know y'all might be cool with Maurice, but she started going off on Maurice. And Sister Noble is supposed to be cool with him, and she using his name. If you notice, Maurice ain't said a damn thing. He's made no videos talking about Sister Noble. Maurice has made no videos talking about me. But she using his name. And this big fat whopper start going off on Maurice. Sister Noble or Karen, both of them supposed to be, that's right. Sister Noble and Karen supposed to be cool with Maurice, and they sat there, both of them did not say nothing in his defense. But Maurice came to Sister Noble's defense. He sure did. And Sister Noble and Karen, both of them, let that big fat whale defame him and make mockery of Maurice. So she stabbed me in the back. Sister Noble stabbed me in the back 2 times. And before she could even have a relationship with Brother Maurice, she already have shown us that she would stab him in the back. It was plenty of time. It was plenty of time for her to put that big fat whale in check. But she didn't. Just like she didn't stand up for me. And she's not going to stand up for Brother Maurice either. She won't even stand up for herself. Right. He was used. Absolutely. She took the opportunity to use him to try to get back at me. And that's the reality of it. And I do hope, Mello, I do hope that he do know what time it is. Because before you can even get started, this woman have already shown you she's not really with you. Your enemy. She go get and side with your enemy. Yeah. And that's one of our conflicts that we had when I was with that dingbat. I'm going to defend Malcolm. And she want to degrade Malcolm. And she happy that he was killed. So that's it, y'all. Take it or let it alone. The facts is what they are. The facts are what they are. We've made our case. We've blown this whole thing out the water. Her best bet is to leave us alone. Just go make your pathetic, spooky ass videos and keep talking about how good it is to suck ding-a-ling and how bad men is and all this other garbage. Your best bet is to go ahead and roll out and leave us alone. Because I don't mind keep giving you an ass whooping. I sure don't. I don't mind giving you an ass whooping because you need it. You're arrogant, you're self-righteous, and you think you're all that, and you're not. You're not that bright, you're weak, you're dumb as hell. You've blown the best thing that has ever happened in your life. Them bastards around you not going to do nothing for you. Nothing. But you don't need to be here because you're not real. Either you're real or you fake. And you fall into the category of fake. So continue to enjoy your fake ass life. Keep enjoying your fake ass Jesus, your fake ass spook ass gods. We don't do that here. Elijah Muhammad stabbed Malcolm in the back. He was the real traitor. That was the bottom line in that situation. But see, those people are like Elijah Muhammad. They have no scruples. It's all about them, what they want. They have no character. You are a traitor. You are a traitor. And you are a backstabber. And I'm going to let the world know that you cannot be trusted. You are unstable. You're a Christian. You committed. You're a Hebrew Israelite. Then you're Christian again. Who knows what you're going to be tomorrow? And you're lazy. And you're comfortable in poverty. You have no character about yourself. You suffer from low self-esteem. The only thing you want to do is lay around and hope people feel sorry for you. Well, I hate to tell you, lady, this is a very violent, nasty, cruel world. Nobody don't give a damn about you like that. And the people that do give a damn about you, you toss them to the sharks. I was good to you. Went out of my way. Because you told me you were something and you're not. I hope that you can do something to turn your life around. I really do. You cannot come back here, Brother Taalik, and those who support this ministry have made it very clear they do not want you here. So I could not do that if I wanted to. You have been banned. You are banned from the Reality's temple on earth for what you have done. You are on my ban list. With Guy Nollywood Jr. is banned. Alquan is banned, and Cuckoo Cutter is banned. And you are now banned. We're never to have nothing to do with you again. Never. You're banned. So the next time you see me put up my ban list, she's on my ban list. It's official. This platform wants nothing ever again. You have betrayed us. You have stabbed us in the back worse than anybody. I tried to tell you, don't do it. Don't bring that big fat pig on your platform. And you did it anyway. And what did you get out of it? Nothing. You have only brought yourself shame. Sister Nova is banned forever. The end. We don't want nothing to do with her. She crossed the line real deep. She crossed the line worse than Alquan and Gay Nollywood Jr. or Cuckoo Cutter. I mean, she crossed the line deep. Hashtag buy traders. Hashtag no more fake niggas over here. From now on, it's pure reality's temple on earth. Unadulterated, pure, original. No more trying to hold back my tongue because I'm hurting people's feelings. The hell with that. Even Brittany didn't stab us in the back like nobody has done to us what, out of all the people I ever been against me on YouTube, she's really been the worst. Out of all my years, she's the worst. She stabbed us deep. I mean, real quick, no time. I'm like, damn. We will defend this platform. That we will do. So if you want to keep getting your ass whooped, keep talking. I have no problem with keep whooping your ass. Simple as that. Verbally. I do not hit women. I do not hit men. That's a damn lie. There's no evidence, no proof that I'm violent toward nobody. But I will whoop your ass on these videos. That we will do. No more sunshine. They do not want sunshine here either. So keep your damn sunny side up ass over there and cry with them. But like I told you, she'll just make a new video. Sunshine will just make a new video and come back over here. That's what she'll do. That's what a lot of them would do. They just make a new avatar and come back over here. That's all. How you doing there, King? King saw that we was dropping those receipts. King saw that we was bringing that fire. We bringing facts. We bringing undeniable facts. Undeniable testimony. There's nothing that you can say about it. So where's that? Where's my comment I want to put up here real quick? Oh, there we go. Yeah. Mellow comment. We are raw and uncut over here. You damn skippy. Either we're going to be real or nothing at all. Nothing else going to be tolerated. If you want to cry, if you want to whimper, if you want somebody to feel sorry for your happy ass, this is not the place to be. We don't do that here. You cannot get strong by crying and whimpering, feeling sorry for yourself. If you want credit, you're gonna earn the credit. Oh wow. King says Sunshine was nice to me when Karen was calling me the N-word. What was Karen? What was you saying while Karen was calling you the N-word? Oh, you just ignored her. They don't want to hear anything. They don't want to see nobody that might say something that might support us over here. That's right. We've gotten rid of all the weak links. We are a strong chain, and we're going to continue to move that way. I'm not even going to invite as guests all this weak garbage. There's nobody to invite. Who the hell are we going to invite? There ain't nobody to invite. All these weak pieces of garbage out here. Ain't nobody to invite. And what was wrong with that? The king said, I said, beautiful women don't use the N-word. Well, unfortunately, she ain't that beautiful, and she's a ratchet. You know, she's not a lady, so. Yeah, and Karen always talk about that damn sandwich that she eat. Fat ass. Get your fat ass out your house. Go take some walks or something. Say the same thing every day. Men got little dinglings. I'm going on vacation. I'm going to eat a hoagie. Sister Karen said, Nova said the same thing every day. Men is bad. Men is evil. I want my job as a paralegal back. I work at Shoe Show. I had a dingling in my mouth. They said the same stuff over and over again. $14 dislikes. Why are you listening to somebody, and we've been talking for 3 hours? Why are you watching somebody you don't like? I don't get it. And you're going to keep watching because we are very exciting over here. And we're not cussing people out and all that garbage. Just bringing the facts, like on that old television show. Just the facts, ma'am. Just the facts. I don't care what you believe. I don't care what you assume. Everything that I'm saying here is factual. You are a traitor, and you have stabbed us in the back. And you have actually you stabbed Maurice in the back. You sure have. You don't care nothing about him. You just use him to try to hurt me. That's all. You're a user and a manipulator. Absolutely. So on that note, I want to give respect to my brother here, Lionel Chavis. Let me put his name up here so that y'all can remember. That's his name. Lionel Chavis. Sister Nova had one of her videos, and she had Brother Maurice's name in it, and then she took his name out. Brother Maurice don't want no part of this foolishness. Brother Maurice is in Mississippi trying to get his fizzy on. Brother Maurice don't have time to get caught up in all this garbage. He don't. His people don't have no time to get caught up in all this foolishness. And she using his name. Absolutely. His whole camp is good people. I have nothing against the initiative, the Mississippi campaign. And like I said on the video earlier, the Mississippi initiative, the initiative B1 Black First Whoop Ass is beyond Brother Maurice. And I will continue to support B1 Whoop Ass. I'm not going to let Sister Noble interfere with something that is good for us. It's good for us to see them in Mississippi doing what they do. And I hope that he would not allow this crap that Sister Noble has caused, allow that to interfere with our relationship. But even if he do, I'm still going to support those brothers and sisters, B1 Whoop Ass, because this is beyond Brother Maurice. They've done nothing to me. They've done nothing to us. Brother Maurice is not on my ban list. After all the stuff we've been through, and Brother Maurice is still not on our ban list. But clearly, all these people on the ban list, they just took things too far. They took things too far. Wow. She told you just because I don't donate to N-word users. She don't like that. Now look, these ladies right here, whatever video you find them have an interview, wherever you see them talking, you never see them use profanity, always ladylike, always they carry themselves with class. Sister Nova has no class. Karen has no class. They are ratchets. And Sister Karen is a pervert. She's a sexual pervert. Ain't nothing wrong with having sex. The whole body is a sexual instrument. You a lie, lady. The body has what they call erroneous zones. Only the penis and the vagina is a sexual organ. The mouth, the chin, the hand can be an erroneous zone, but you can't have sex with that. No, you need to go get a new biology lesson. Only the penis and the vagina are sexual instruments. No, you are the one that need a biological lesson. You don't know what the hell you talking about. Dumbass. All that damn fat getting on your brain. You talk about I need medication. You need to take those damn high blood pressure pills. That stuff is giving you, putting too much pressure on your damn brain. She said the whole body is a sexual. It's still a damn lie. If that's the case, I can get Terry pregnant just by holding her hand. That's a damn lie. Which Terry is too. Chances are Terry can't have babies anyway. She's too old now. Absolutely. Absolutely. But we have done our job today. And you wanted to enjoy your brother's company. We've been doing our theory for 3 hours. And I appreciate it. I love talking to us. And I don't expect to come back maybe until the weekend. Brother Talib said he wanted to talk to us over the weekend. So we would do that. And really, if she was smart, Karen was smart, just go about your business. And all this will blow over and let bygones be bygones. Because I don't want nothing to do with you no more. You and Karen, you're banned. You're banned from here. This platform wants nothing to do with you no more. The people here have spoken, not just me. Talib, the twins, others have told me they don't want nothing to do with you at all. I even got phone calls. Don't mess around and bring them back. So it's over. And I thought that's what you want. But I'm going to tell people that you are a traitor and you are a backstabber because you are. I feel sorry. I feel sorry for those people that want to mess with you. You're not loyal to nobody, even yourself. So on that note, man, we still in the middle of the afternoon. There's no way I would have had all these views and all these people that's watching. No way in the hell. So the only thing they done was bring people to this platform. And I thank you very much. And I'm very sure if you examine the facts that we have laid ground to, you know that what they're talking about is a bunch of crap. But if you are emotional, then you need to go ahead and take your emotional ass over there. They don't bring no facts. They don't bring nothing except emotion. And they hope that whatever they say, you would take it on face value. I'm not a pedophile. I don't beat up on women. All that garbage, I don't do. And they don't bring no evidence to none of that foolishness. I was good to Sister Noble. And she turned around and stabbed me in the back. You done that, not me. We might, SNIFFY, we might say, we might talk about that a little bit this weekend. But I already have videos already talking about those people that disrespect Malcolm. I already have some of those videos up anyway. But we might talk about that this weekend. But I'm happy that whoever you are, I'm glad that you joined us. And you took a little time from Umar Johnson and you come over here and spend a little time with us. And you're always welcome, Sniff. So on that note, we really got to go. We really got to go. I appreciate y'all keeping me company. And again, much respect to my brother, Lionel Chavis. Where did I put that? Let me put that back up on the screen. Where did I write that at? There's so many comments here, I might have to write it again. Wow, so many. I can't even find where I wrote his name at. There's so many comments here. I can't even find it. Well, that's our brother, Lionel Chavez. That's my brother forever. I'm never going to forget him. You know something? She's already in bad shape. I might do it. I might do it. I'm trying to stay cool, calm, and collected. I might do it. And I'm with SNIFFY. Oh, Johnny's in the house. What's up with you, Johnny? On that note, thank you for listening. Jot down your comments, subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to Operation Exodus Mississippi Campaign. Operation Exodus Mississippi Campaign. Be there or be square. Support our brother Taalib's channel. All that is in the description box. And we're going to catch y'all on the flip. As our brother Don Cornelius used to always say, as in parting, I wish us love, peace, and so we already 5,000, y'all.